you this morning. We're gonna do this at normal speed, normal operational speed, all right? So we're gonna start with a number 4 on top. Good morning if you're just joining. Good morning if you're watching this later. I hope that you guys are gonna have a chance to meet me at CT Barber Expo. Tomorrow morning, we'll be heading off to Connecticut. What time is it? Oh, my truck. I cannot wait to get that truck back, boy. I've been going hard on YouTube lately, man. I've been dropping all kind of different stuff for you guys. We just did some product testing on the Babyliss new FX, Gold FX, Blue FX, Black FX. We did all that. So if you guys haven't had a chance to check that video out yesterday, it's actually done pretty good. I'm satisfied with that. And we're gonna keep that testing series going, man. We're gonna do some real honesty testing on these companies. So hopefully these companies are not making false claims, because if they are, we're gonna expose them. So all we've done so far, hit them with the 4. Now I'm gonna grab my skin, and we're gonna get him down to skin without wasting our batteries or longevity of our other equipment. Kind of nice about this machine. We will be featuring that all new Instinct shaver. I'll show you guys how good that is. And this is just a normal day. I'm already up to, he's actually my fourth customer this morning. So we still hustling. Still doing garage cuts, still getting in early, and you know, I posted something at my new Instagram, which is YouTube Barber Academy at Instagram. I posted something this morning or yesterday. I said, hey, if you want to spend money without looking at the tags on stuff at the store, then you got to learn how to work without looking at the clock. Simple as that. I seen that the other day. I forget who said it. I just thought, man, that's actually pretty clutch. I think that's true. A lot of people look at people like Taylor Cuts and Victorino and myself or Jesse Elite or E.T. the Barber, and they think like, God, I wish I could be, you know, doing what they're doing and stuff like that. But the truth is you can, man. The truth is you can do everything I'm doing and more if you want. But the thing about it is, you got to be willing to put in that work. See, you guys see only the tip of the iceberg. You guys see the videos once they're done. You guys see, you know, everybody's highlights and stuff, but you don't see the lows. You don't see me at night working out learning how to edit, learning how to use my computer, learning how to, you know, present it better, learning how to talk better. You know, all of them things take time, and, you know, you got to put that time in to do it. Everybody wants to do it. It's happening right now. We got 80 people up in the room. Who's going to CT Barber Expo, and are you leaving tomorrow? I really hope that I can meet some of you guys. Me and Taylor Cuts will be giving a class, in-person class. It's gonna be hands-on, it's gonna be fun. We had already collaborated on some ideas, and I think it's gonna be a really good class. Also, who's going to Orlando Premiere, man? Because I just got the info. I'll be teaching a class with Johnny B in Orlando. So I'm pretty excited for that one too. It'll be my first like Johnny B class. You guys seen the vlogs, you know that we went and got certified as Johnny B educators a while ago. And we created some Stylecraft / Johnny B educators. So that should be a lot of fun. I'm gonna change tools over here to the Instinct. Now the Instinct is just gonna mow through really any hair that it comes up across. All I'm doing here when I get close to the line is I'm just trying to soften it. I'm just lifting it up, softening it. So one of the reasons why I switched to this was because I just wanted to get all this hair around the ears and in this tight, hard to reach spots. You'll notice I'm actually using a Zuka neck guard. My guy here is a teacher. He's going to school. He's got to go to work. And I'm not trying to, 157 people up in the room. Smash that like button right now. Let's go. But my guy here is a teacher, and he's not trying to go to work feeling itchy all day. So I had to put the Zuka neck guards I actually realized I stuck them in a drawer and haven't used them in a while. And I thought, like, when I seen them in the drawer, I'm like, why am I not using these? They were clean and everything. They were like ready to go. So I thought that was pretty cool. So you'll notice that this machine here with the Instinct motor, it's gonna just power up and go through really anything. But right here, right now, let's just do something for fun, all right? We're gonna use the Babyliss shaver on one side of the head, and we'll use the new Instinct shaver on the other side of the head. And I gotta be real with you guys, they're both some fire ass shavers, all right? So we'll start on this side. We'll use the Babyliss one. This is the all new FX1 system. Oh, I thought it died. The battery came out. I thought it died right here. All right, we got one like, 159 people in here. You're getting free education, man. Come on, smash that like button. All right, there's definitely a little bit of lag here. Certain hair types, this thing just mows through. And other hair types, like Brian's here, this is honestly like, it's kind of bouncing on his scalp a little bit. And I could tell it's probably like maybe even a little uncomfortable. How's it feel, bro?
A little bit. Sorry.
Feels a little bit uncomfortable?
A little bit.
You can feel it, you know what I mean? You can feel it when you're pushing on your client a little bit. You can feel it. There we go. 3 likes, 157 people. I see how y'all are. 157 people, only 3 of y'all can hit the like button. All right, when I see you in Connecticut, you know what I mean? Y'all come up to me, say, what's up? I'm gonna say, you know, you one of them people, couldn't hit the like button for me one time. All right, here we go. We got the Instinct. You're gonna notice it's a little louder. We just gotta move a little different with these. You gotta let this motor power up. Let me go to a place that actually has a lot of hair here. I mean, look at that, man. That's crazy to me. Notice how I'm not like going back and forth like this, because you don't have to do that anymore. You can literally just go slow and smooth, go right up the side of the head. And I'm not afraid to push it like right into that area that I just quit on, because I was lifting that trimmer out, so I don't even have to look at it. Come on, guys, smash that like button. What up? Where y'all tapping in from? Who's going to CT Barber Expo? Who's going to Premiere Orlando? Who's trying to get some of this education? Now, as far as Premiere Orlando goes, we're actually going to be teaching the class that Saturday. We'll teach that class that Saturday before the show starts. So if you guys want to get down with us, we're going to be giving away some products. We're going to have some fun. Oh, we're going to have some blockbuster deals too. I've seen the deal sheet for Stylecraft and Gamma. So if there's some tools that you guys been waiting to get, there ain't going to be no time like the present. And of course, you know, when we get on stage, we're probably going to start tossing stuff out for free. So you do not want to miss that. Now, unfortunately, I didn't put my name in the hat for none of the stuff that's going on, like the Grammys, the Barber this, or Educator of the Year, or Influencer of the Year, and all this stuff. To tell you the truth, I really didn't even think to do it. I'm sure you guys who are not hitting the like button would have had my back, though. I'm sure all 150 of you guys, 4 of you hit the like button. I'm sure I would have won, right? Which is why I didn't even bother. But I don't really care about all that noise, man. I'm just here to help y'all. I'm just here to help y'all, give y'all free education, free information. You know what I mean? We're up early. We're grinding. What time do y'all go to work? It's Friday. How many cuts y'all about to do? We went to the Harlem Globetrotters last night, y'all. He said, I love how you motivate people so much, and we all appreciate you. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, Aiden. Thank you so much, man, for the comment. Thank you for the kind words. I mean, that's really what it is, man. I see a lot of other content creators that are out here. They just feel like talking shit to other barbers for no reason. Like, they don't even know the people they're talking shit to. And it kind of bothers me. It's like, bro, you're not even an authority figure to talk like that. Like, you should be out here trying to lift people up. You should be out here trying to help people and give people some guidance, you know? We all go through periods of our life where we do dumb shit for whatever reason. All right, y'all. Here we go. Got this in an open position. We're using the Rebels. I got the Mr. Cartoon lid on it. And actually, I've been cutting a lot with the diamond cut blade, which I actually have plugged in right now. Or I might have put it in my case. I'm starting to take some stuff. I'm getting stuff ready to take with me out of the shop today. I gotta go coach my son's team this afternoon, so I gotta be like thinking about all this stuff. What am I gonna bring? How am I gonna film? What am I gonna cut here on stage with? Like all of those things are going through my mind right now. Saber in the open position, and as you see, we're just making a little guideline here. Once I got that guideline, I can stretch out that blend. You already know this is gonna come out fresh as hell, right? Y'all know that. He said, hello, I'm a barber from Indonesia. What up, man? That's Jono Channel. And then Mike Ward said, I've been following you for over 5 years. Keep up the good work. Thank you, man. Appreciate y'all. Hey, what were y'all's opinion on the video I dropped yesterday where we actually did all that honesty testing? We went pretty hard on that. And, you know, those videos are a lot of work to make. They're very tedious. You know, it just takes a lot of time to get all that information for you guys. A lot of you guys could be doing that type of stuff, but it takes so much extra time. All right, we got the tight guard. I'm gonna open it 2 clicks. He said, Teenage J says, I'm a barber from Malaysia. Yo, where that plane went? The Malaysian flight line. Remember that, Brian?
Oh, yeah.
That's one of the craziest stories ever, man. You think about the fact that all them people aboard that had cell phones, they can't find it. All the GPS stuff on the plane, they can't find it. I mean, I can't believe it. He said, killing it as usual. Neil, thank you, man. I know you've been following me for a long time. I always see you dropping some love in the comments. Appreciate y'all. So we're just taking this up and off the head. Hopefully, I'll be able to handle what's above the 1.5 guard. Hopefully, I'll be able to handle that with some clipper over comb. I'll show you how I do that. And then we'll get into getting rid of the skin line. What's the most difficult part? What's something that y'all struggle with? Drop it in the comments right now. I'm trying to answer some questions for you guys, man. Trying to figure this out for you. What is the thing you struggle with the most? And you know, I'll tell you guys something that can be hard to deal with, just from my perspective, is when you bend over backwards and you try to put all this good content together, and you know, people don't really get a chance to watch it, or nobody really messes with it. Like that can be really frustrating. It can make you feel like, why am I doing this? But then I see the nice comments, and I know that I'm helping people. I got 7,000 comments last month. Not 7,000 comments. It was like 1,000 comments, and it was like 7,500 likes or something like that. And some of the comments were really nice, man. It made me feel like, you know what? I am doing this for a reason. I am helping people. And, you know, it keeps me going, man. So just that little bit of support, man, it's everything to me. You know what I mean? Because this YouTuber shit could be a pretty thankless job. There's a lot of people out here slinging mud at each other. I don't really want to get into it. But as a barber, I'm a natural-born shit talker. And in this, not many people can match me, except for Sonny over there. Sonny can't match me though.
Don't get me going at 7:30, all right?
Yeah, you'll be contributing to the swear jar real early.
Yeah.
You already owe that thing like $1,000.
You owed $200 leaving your client the other day.
He was swearing up a storm, cussing like a sailor.
This guy gets in his car and leaves, right? His client comes in at 3 o'clock. Oh, I got an appointment with Eddie.
I didn't get in my car. I had to go get something out of my car.
Yeah, don't be lying.
I had to get something out of my car. I didn't never forget about no customer.
My man had a client at 3 o'clock, all right? Guy strolls on in like normal. Hey, yeah, I got an appointment with Eddie. Oh, Eddie left about 10 minutes ago. Ring, Eddie, where you at? Where you at? Oh, I'm heading home. Well, your client's here.
You could get any closer to the camera? Really? All right, they don't want to see your face. Get the hell out of here. I got a mirror right behind me. It's right here. It'd be awfully hard for me to show you guys the view. So, all right, right here, we got, actually, this is the diamond cut blade that I was telling you guys about. I hope that we're bringing these to the show. But basically what we're going to do here is I'm going to go 2 clicks open. I'll put the one guard, the tight guard on here. And we'll see if we could remove this upper part of the line here. You know, some clients, you're going to find it really easy to remove the skin line. And you'll find it harder to have balance in the parietal ridge area. That's real talk. And other clients, people with like thicker hair, usually you'll struggle with the skin line a little bit more. I forgot to ask you, Brian, which shaver did you feel like was smoother? Was it the first one or the second one?
I think the second one was easier through my hair.
You got a lot of hair, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've let it go.
Like it's not even that. It's just like you have a lot of hair per square inch. Like your hair is actually really dense. It's deceptively so, because when there's a lot of fine hair, I found that that's what slows down shavers a lot of times. It's that fine hair when there's a ton of it. It don't necessarily always have to be the thickest, coarsest hair that slows the shavers down. So this balance is starting to come together. You guys already know, if you've been watching, you already know I'm about to skip the half guard. I might not use it at all. I might use it a little in some spots, but the reality is the half guard can make or break your blend, and there's overlap here. So I try to avoid using it as much as I possibly can until I really need it. Now this diamond cut blade does a lot for me. Actually, it's for whatever reason, it just makes blending out this skin line super easy. And I literally just put this on before I went live. I haven't even tested it on a single person. See what you said. Sensei says, I'm still a beginner. I have a hard time fading out lines. I use the blade open, the one guard, and a lot of times I can still see the line I create with the one guard. That's normal. You're gonna see a line with a one guard. That's why you gotta have the 1.5 guard. Know the step above, know the step below, and that's gonna help you big time in getting, your blend together. All right, here we go, y'all. We're gonna get rid of this skin line now. So I'm gonna start with this fully closed, and I'm gonna see what kind of damage I can do. I'm gonna take my thumb on the top and kind of fold the hair over top of the blade, just a little bit, and I'm only using a couple of teeth on the blade. I mean, I love what I'm seeing here. That's beating that line up pretty good, so I'll go ahead, I'll open this a click. And I'm gonna keep doing that until I have it fully open. I'm opening it another click. Typically speaking, in the very front of the hairline, it's usually gonna be a little bit easier to blend out. There's usually a little less hair here. So you could stretch the skin this way, or I might push the skin this way down into the blade. So like when skin is kind of pliable, it's kind of loose, right? When I push down, that's gonna cause it to sort of fold over the top of the clipper blade, and that's gonna allow it to cut a little closer if I need it. So this is just part of that clipper manipulation. Sometimes you guys will see me, I'm tipping the butt end of the clipper out, or I'm using just a corner, or I have it on the side. All of these different little techniques are gonna help you to get this skin line out and have yours looking like the way mine is right now. Like this is looking really good. I'll go ahead and open this blade up some, and in a lot of shops, this blend would be considered done on this side. Obviously, I'm not. I have a little bit more detail and I want to do, but it's starting to come together in a way that I like it. I like what I'm seeing here. Another little tip I could give you guys, like when it comes to taking pictures and stuff like that, you really got to make sure you have some good lighting. No shop has great lighting. No shop has great lighting. I'll tell you, I don't care where you are. Actually, E.T. the Barber, his shop, if you guys haven't followed him, check him out on Instagram. He was showing me his shop, like how he kind of like designed it. He's got some great lighting, but I guarantee you guys, man, even if you have great lighting, there's gonna be a station in that shop that doesn't have the greatest of lighting. So we all have supplemental lighting on the station. Matter of fact, check out this one here. This is one of my favorite lights to take photos with, to detail the blend with. I turn it on, boom, and then boom. You guys can see a lot more. And I know it seems probably a little ridiculous to some of you guys to have a light this big, but I can't even tell you how much better your photos, videos, everything will come out, and even your haircuts. If you can't see it, how are you gonna fix it? That's real talk right there. Like if you can't see what you're working on, that's half the battle. All right, that side's coming together pretty good. We got some detailing we're gonna wanna do. But all in all, I like what I'm seeing here, so I'm gonna move on. Another thing that I lost, that I learned from my trip in Chicago, one of them was when you're struggling with a spot, and I know that we're all going to go through this at times. When you're struggling with a spot, you want to make sure that you give it your all for a little bit, but then walk away from it. Go work on a different part of the haircut. Go get something else done in the haircut, because sometimes you could become almost like blinded by that spot. You keep working on it, and you're actually going to wind up making it worse most of the time. So go work on some other part of the haircut, then come back with some fresh eyes, and then finish that off. For me personally, I feel like that was some really good advice, because the way my brain works, like I don't typically do that. When I got a problem, I don't care what the problem is. It could be a problem with my wife. It could be a problem with my truck. It could be a problem with anything in life. And I got this like desire to like fix it right away. I want to jump in. I want to fix it right away. I don't like to let things stew, or I don't like to let things simmer. And you know, that was some really good advice that I needed to help to hear this week. I took that advice, and you know, cutting hair is just getting easier with that. It's weird, yo. You could be struggling with a spot for like 5 whole minutes, just a little spot. You walk away from it, you work on some other part of the haircut, and you realize you were just approaching it wrong. You come up with something, you come back to that spot, and you hammer it out. All right here, gonna be a little bit harder to remove. I must have put that line in a little bit harsher. No big deal though, because we got tools to remove it. And I'll even show you guys another little cool tool that I like using towards the end of my haircuts. Sometimes I'll use it even earlier, but all right, right now, we're gonna finish buffing out that bottom line, and then we're gonna work on refining that top. So we'll go ahead, find a trimmer that cuts close. I gotta say, like, I'm looking at his skin to see if it's any red or anything like that. And for the most part, both shavers did a pretty decent job of not irritating his skin too much. So now I'm just using a couple of the teeth. This is my closest cutting trimmer that I have on my station right now. And I'm using that to help buff out the rest of that skin line. Just using a couple of teeth, getting into it. We've been cutting his hair for 22 minutes. I typically book like a half-hour slot most of the time. And today I might have overbooked myself a little bit on accident. Like I said, he's like my fourth customer. I started my day at about, I think it was about 6 a.m. when I got here. First customer showed up about 10 minutes after that. How early do you guys get into the shop? And how late do you leave? What's a typical work day look like for y'all people in the comment section? I mean, assuming you're cutting hair. If you're not cutting hair, let me know anyways. I'm just saying, like, you can build clients around whatever time you want once you're built up. But that building process, man, that could be pretty daunting. It could be easy to fill your head with a bunch of negative thoughts about yourself. I'm not good enough. I can't hang with these guys. These guys are better than me. Like, all of that stuff can enter your mind when you're in the building phase. But you just got to look at it for what it is, man. Every single customer you get could lead to another couple of customers. And if you're not in the shop building those customers, somebody else will be. You know, if you want the things that everybody else has, you want the success that everybody else has, you got to be willing to put in the work that everybody else does. You know, it's just the same thing I tell my son. I'm like, if you outwork these people in golf, then nobody's going to touch you. But if you're not working harder than everybody else, then you're not going to win tournaments. It's as simple as that. And it's easier to see as you get older. A little bit easier to see those things. When you're young, you just feel like the world owes you something. I see a lot of people out here like the world owes them something. You went to barber school, so all of a sudden the rest of the people are just going to come traipsing in the shop and you're going to be the busiest barber on earth. That ain't the way it is. And that's why I don't really ever think it's too late to go to school. Go to school for something you love. Even if you went and you were something else in life, even if you had some other businesses that didn't work out, you go and you approach this with some real professionalism, I'll tell you what, you really ain't gonna lose. A lot of people who go to barber school late in life, a lot of people do excellent because they carry that maturity with them into these businesses. They understand what it's gonna take to grow. All right, y'all, I got a taper blade on here. This will be, you know, the blade that I typically use for cleaning up. I have it on the boosted. So right now, these blades cut really soft. They're very forgiving. And when they're very forgiving, they're not gonna create a bunch of extra work for me. That's what I wanna see. I don't wanna see a bunch of extra work and, you know, stuff like that. I wanna make sure that I'm making this as easy as possible. Sensei said blending with bulk clipper over comb is still scary for me. It definitely is. It definitely is. You know, in the beginning, I remember something my teacher said. You know, I was doing clipper over comb. This was in cosmetology school. I had a lot of interest in barbering, and my teacher was the best teacher you could ever ask for. She was known as the drill instructor. You know, a lot of people said you don't want to get her. She's a tough, you know, customer, and you don't want to deal with her. None of that was true. Form these opinions about people when you actually meet them. But I remember doing clipper over comb, and she's over here like, you're doing a great job, you're doing it right, that's exactly how you should do it. But my hands and my brain didn't feel like I was. I felt like I didn't have any clue what I was doing. But what's great about clipper over comb, I'll tell you guys this, it's one of the only things that you can actually learn with a mannequin. That and shear work, you can really get better. And if you guys take the initiative, yo, go buy a mannequin. You could buy a mannequin for like $30.
Got her a bunch of hoodies.
Oh yeah, you know
Yo,
it.
man.
Oh my God, look at Johan, y'all.
Man.
Come over here, show him that shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, I dressed down too. I forgot we were doing that. Nobody texted me. We were supposed to do Fancy Fridays. 195 people in the room. This might be a new channel record, y'all. I appreciate all of y'all for checking in, seeing what's going on.
That nice.
And y'all can see exactly how this blend is starting to come together quite nicely. The taper blade made it super easy.
I didn't know you
So-
really know, bro, until Kenny said something.
We got the metal instincts here. This also has that diamond cut blade on here. And I have this one set really tight.
You know,
Really easily get out any line with this one. It's really important that you have a couple of tools set up in different ways if you want to be able to do this effortlessly. Like if you want to knock out blends real easy, do things that you see me doing here, you're not going to find it any easier than having a couple of machines. So one of the machines, we got it set real close. That's this one here. This is the perfect one to use at the bottom, finessing the rest of that skin line out. And then when I get up in that area up top there where it's going to be a little more difficult, I'm definitely going to be switching to a taper blade. So that's usually how I will handle it most of the time. So the only thing that's pressing right now on this haircut, I love the way that the right side came together. Right here, he's got kind of like a dip in the scalp. Everybody does. So I'm going to switch to a number 2. I'm going to open it.
gotta be expensive.
I'm going to go up here and see if I can't get that to lay down a little better.
How many did you get?
A lot of times,
How many did you get? 3?
A lot of times you guys are looking in the wrong spot for your trouble. 232 people up in the room. That's definitely a channel record, y'all. I don't think we've ever held 200 people
Because they see my
in the
face
room.
in there.
No, they actually left. The second you came, they left. I'm serious. It dropped to 16 people when you left.
I bet.
Nobody wanted to see you.
I bet. I bet that's what happened.
Yep, nobody wanted to see y'all. But there we go, y'all. Sometimes you guys are working on an issue, right? Like currently right now, the issue that I'm looking at is it was a little dark right here. It's starting to go away. But sometimes you guys are working on an issue and it's actually not where you think it is. That's what's challenging about barbering. But the good news is, let's say I'm using this one, well, I can do one open, one close. I can do half open, half close if I want to go under. Or if I'm not getting it out with that, I can go over. Shoot, we almost got 300 people up in the room. Tap in. Who's going to CT Barber Expo? Who's going to be there tomorrow? Who's going to come join me at the booth? When we on stage, we're going to be giving stuff away, man.
The booth.
The booth, baby. Stylecraft Gamma booth. We're about to have it. We're going to have it going on. All right, we got the half guard on here. Trying to be real careful with this because this definitely can create problems if I'm not careful. And I love what I'm seeing here. We're going to do a little clipper over comb. And I'm gonna break out a little secret weapon here, the blur blade. All right. So with the blur blade, I can go right to certain areas. Listen to this thing. Y'all hear the crunch? I love the sound of this, man. You're gonna be the freshest teacher at school. The freshest one. It's funny, my mechanic just texted me. He's been working on my truck for a couple of days. And he said, yo, if you ever want to sell this thing, I love this truck. I'm like, hell no. So I go to Tacoma, man. The new Tacomas are so dope. I was looking at them. They got one called like the Trail Finder or something. Oh my God, it's so nice. They got another one that's like fast. They got turbos in them and stuff now. I hope y'all are following me on that community page, and do me a favor, man. If you guys are not subscribed to my new Instagram, y'all could be doing me a huge favor. YouTube Barber Academy Instagram is off the ground. We started it only a couple of days ago. Got 150 followers going so far. I'm gonna keep dropping stuff on there. You guys are gonna see a little different side of me over there. But yeah, if y'all could follow me. Shit, if this room followed me right now, I'd have double the followers. So if you guys appreciate me doing little pop-up lives like this, you know, I could have made this for the members only, but I'm a man of the people. You know what I mean? I'm a man of the people. So I had to do it for y'all. This is all positivity over here. We're not over here, you know, bitching about everything under the sun like the way some content creators be bitching under everything under the sun they like to bitch about. 246 people tapping in from Russia. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Welcome, welcome. All right, y'all, we're gonna do a little bit of shear over comb and finish this thing off. And I'm looking for a comb that's kind of thin. I actually have a Zuka comb here somewhere. Give me 1 second. Oh, there we go. Even better. A Johnny B comb. Really make it easy on myself. And we'll go ahead, refine this blend just a little bit more. And we're just about in there, y'all. We're gonna hit him with the hot sauce here in a second too. He's gonna be like, ah! He gonna feel that one. We're doing no shaver testing, man. All right, so right here we got a little bit. I'm gonna take the thin side of the comb. I hope I'm not standing in the way of the camera. This is a normal work day, y'all. This is not a day that I planned on doing any of this stuff, so tap that like button, man. Usually when I film, it sets me back a little bit in time. I wanted to show you guys what it looks like the real deal in the shop. The real deal in the shop, just showing you guys what real haircuts, what real barbers who work in the trenches really look like. You know, it ain't always Hollywood. It ain't always on the big screen. It ain't always got to be that way. You know, real people who are really going to work, just want to look good, want to get a nice haircut and a good time. I dropped a comment the other day on my polls, and I asked you guys, what's more important, the clients getting an Instagram quality haircut or a barber who's on time who gives a quality haircut? Overwhelmingly, you guys voted for the barber who's on time, gives a quality haircut.
Yeah, that shit came on more.
All right, y'all, I'm gonna pull out that light. You guys gonna see how fresh this cut is. I'll show you in a second. We'll line them up and everything with the razor here. But check this out, y'all. We pull out the light. I should put this in the description. These lights are just so badass. They're just so soft, and they will give you a great idea of how well you did. So let's check it out. I'm gonna flip the camera over to the higher quality camera. Doing my class, I have to double check. I'll be on stage at 1 o'clock on Sunday and 6 o'clock on Sunday. I know that, and I will post an update for you guys. You guys do not want to miss this class, man. With me and Taylor Cuts, it's gonna be badass. So check that out. You gotta love that, man. You gotta love that.
Looks better?
I mean, for a cell phone camera, for coming in here early and not making a plan to film or nothing, I got a little bit I want to do, but man, overall, I'm pretty happy with that haircut. I would love to see y'all at that class. I'm hoping to get, and also, Premiere. Orlando Premiere is gonna be lit. So in Orlando Premiere, we're gonna be doing some classes. We're gonna be doing some giveaways. That's my hometown. Not really, but I mean I'm from Florida. That's my home state, best state in the whole country. And we're gonna be doing it big over there. So for those of you guys who are not going to shows, who are not like doing things to kind of open your horizons up a little bit, just be encouraged by this, man. Go to the shows. Go and explore, and you will feel invigorated. You'll want to come back to the shop. You'll be in a good frame of mind. Lately, I've been using these Turkish razors over the last couple of years. My boy Mo Cuts turned me on to these, but look, you're gonna bust these blades here and here, and you slide them in. Something about these Turkish razors, they just cut smooth. Smash that like button. We had 236 people in here. Y'all got 11 likes up in here. Damn, I see how y'all do me. I hope you guys smash that like button on your way out. I hope that you guys do. Hope y'all help me out as I try to help you guys out. He said, damn, I'm not going to the expo till Monday. I'll be there Monday too. Oh shoot, we got another fancy barber walking in here. Fancy Fridays.
Oh, I like that. Did you get a perm?
Hold up.
Got it yesterday.
These guys are pimping over here. They got their hairs permed up. They ready to go to the show.
Oh, we ready.
Come over here with that. Look at that perm, baby.
We ready.
Damn. You looking sharp, bro. You looking sharp, dude.
Hairline is different too.
Damn. We looking real good here. We looking real good here. All right, we're gonna hit them with a little bit of talc powder. This is how I be getting them really good photos too. A lot of times, take a little bit of powder to clean them off, but it'll also create like a little bit of contrast.
Great. Really? Thank you. Thank you. Look at fresh. Look at these two.
And there ain't gonna be no hairs on them.
His shirt ain't dirty. I don't see no buttons. Yeah, but his shirt ain't dirty.
Wait, I got the new button-ups in the back. I should put one of those on. I should put one of those button-ups on.
You got sauce on there?
So we're gonna keep them clean. Y'all check out the Zuka neck. Check out the Zuka neck guard. Link is in the description for these if you guys want to check these out. But watch this. When I take this off of him, he won't have no hairs underneath him. He's gonna be able to go to work. He's not gonna have to worry about nothing. And it's gonna look good.
Oh, this is what I wanted Kelly for.
All right, so I use my Cyborg because it's my cleanest. I should say it's not super close, but it's the most gentle. I have it set real gentle. And as you can see, me just like anybody else, man, I use a lot of different tools to create these looks, to get everything the way I want it to get it. And if you have some stuff set up, it's gonna be a huge advantage for you too. If you have all your stuff set up correctly, it just makes things easy. All right, so in the beginning of this video, if y'all didn't tap in earlier, we did a little shootout between this shaver and Babyliss's best shaver. Now, the Babyliss shaver is pretty good. It's almost as fast. I'd say actually the Instinct was probably a little faster, but the Instinct felt a little smoother according to the client. I'm just trying to provide you guys with good non-biased data here. These are great shavers, and they're not getting anything really. So we know we got them all the way down the skin. I'm just going through, seeing if I could pick anything up. I'm not feeling nothing. So overall, both great shavers. Let's finish off this look with a little bit of lava clay. So he looks good. Take a little bit here. This stuff is pink. Now this is a mineral oil based pomade. Johnny B uses the finest products, finest ingredients in their products. And that's looking good, y'all. One last little thing I'm gonna do his eyebrows real quick. You don't have your students watching this. They can be like, we don't want to learn history. We want to learn how to be a barber.
No, play the video all day. That's in my class.
On repeat.
Yeah, this is my class all day. 6 periods of this.
6 periods of this.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Imagine the watch time, y'all. Imagine the watch time. Got a couple long ones in the eyebrow, nothing crazy. We'll just hit them off real quick.
Like big man.
There and there. And my guy's looking fresh, y'all. Haircut took me, let's see here. I went live like the moment I started this. Haircut took me 40 minutes to explain it and cut it. So I think that's actually pretty good. We'll put a little bit of aftershave on him. Coming in hot with the hot sauce. Oh boy. Ooh. Oh boy. Ooh. I know he's burning.
Oh, yeah.
He's burning right now. Better? Now he's freezing.
That's good.
Now he's freezing. All right, Brian. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you so much. You all set,
Thank
buddy?
you.
Good man.
See you, man.
Yes, sir, bro.
Yep. Have a good day, guys.
All right, you guys, this is the YouTube Barber Academy. Over 800 videos to help you learn. Subscribe if you're not already. Smash that thumbs up, and I hope to see you guys in Chicago. I hope to see you guys in CT Barber Expo or in Premiere Orlando. So, with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.